Groundbreaking begins on that new VA center here in Eugene. The center will help serve the many patients that currently get treatment at the VA clinic in Roseburg. It will also offer more services, including a mental health lab, as well as a pharmacy, so much more. And joining us live right now is in studio, Senator Ron Wyden. We've heard so often, the need of our veterans in our area. How monumental is this for you when you hear their needs and you're finally seeing this groundbreaking today?
This is great news for our vets and our families. The Oregon congressional delegation has been at this. It almost feels like the longest running battle since the Trojan War. We've been at it for something like 5 years. The reason this is so important is that the multiple tours that so many of our soldiers do today really take a huge toll on the body. And you certainly have issues relating to arthritis and breathing, mental health concerns.
Things that we don't know.
Right.
We cannot understand, right. And
too often, and we've seen this with so many of the World War II generation, passing, sadly, the needs do change. And I think healthcare's got to keep up with the times, and that's what this clinic will do.
Yeah, let's talk about healthcare, cover Oregon. There are so many people saying it's not working. Let's switch gears, let's scrap it, let's go to something else. What's your take on that?
My take, first of all, is what's happened with the website is just completely unacceptable, and Senator Merkley and I have called for a federal investigation, particularly to look at the role of the federal government, the question of various contractors and federal dollars that have been spent. My view is the state has to make a decision, and the decision really has to revolve around what is the best use of the funds going forward, and when they make that call, I'll be working with them.
All right. Now let's talk about the difficult place that many counties are finding themselves in due to lack of ONC funding. I know that you introduced a bill February. Where does that stand right now, and what's next?
I'm quite encouraged. On a bipartisan basis, I think our delegation feels we've got to get folks back to work in the woods. You've got millions of acres, these overstocked stands. You ought to go in there and get that material to the mills and get jobs again for our workers. I've been working very closely with Congressman DeFazio, who of course is the ranking Democrat, the House Natural Resources Committee, and I think we're going to be able to have a joint House-Senate effort in terms of getting folks back to work in southwestern Oregon and have it off the ground soon.
All right, we're going to be following you on that. Really quickly, you were the first U.S. Senator to come out in support of gay marriage. And here in Eugene, actually, the future of Oregon's ban on same-sex marriage goes before a federal judge. What are you hoping is the outcome?
Well, having urged the president to name the judge, I think, first of all, I think he's a very thoughtful and objective judge. The legal questions, of course, are revolving around the matter of discrimination. I think it is discrimination. I'll just say from a policy standpoint, my position has long been that if folks don't like gay marriage, they simply shouldn't get one.
Quite simple there. Short and simple. We appreciate you coming in today. I know it's a very busy day. By the way, congratulations, 700th Town Hall meeting.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Grassroots government.
Yeah.